Loving you, na scam.
Hello and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. If this is your first time, you're welcome to the family. If you have been watching but you're still contemplating, should I subscribe or not? What are you waiting for? Please hit the subscribe button down below and turn on the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever I upload a video. Today's video is about two popular Nollywood actors, Blossom Chukwucheku, who got married to Maureen Esisi, a fashion designer popularly called Mama Red, in 2015, has reportedly left their matrimonial home. The other actor is Ken Eric, whose real name is mouthful. Ekenedili Chukwu Ngo Chukwu Eric Wenwe. Sorry if I butchered the name. He got married to Onyi Adaba barely 1 year, reportedly left his matrimonial home for 7 months. Before I proceed, this video is not to condemn parties involved or for anyone to spew hatred towards them, but to hear my opinion and thoughts on how divorce has plagued African marriages and why. On Monday or Tuesday, I came across this post on Stella Demarco's page on Instagram, which reads, Actor Blossom has moved out of the home he shares with his wife Maureen and blocked her on all social media. Blossom's ex-babe, actress Lillian, is rumored to be pregnant for him, but she denies it and says they are not back together. Blossom has informed Maureen's parents that he is no longer interested in the marriage. Now, she later posted that actress Lillian Esoro has debunked this story, and she posted this. Please note that actress at Lillian Esoro is not responsible for the marriage breakup of actor Blossom Chukwucheku and Maureen Esisi. I said it is whispered and she denied it, and I'm still digging. Tomorrow I will do an exclusive of what really led to the crash of the marriage, and if there is anyone pregnant at all. The details of the marriage crash will shock you. Lillian is only suspected to be involved, but I have confirmed that she is not, and she is not pregnant. I hope this clears it. Wait for tomorrow. The amebo work self nawa, but it is always good to balance a story. Why they are pointing finger at Lillian Esoro is because she was Blossom's Chukwu ex. They dated before Lillian Esoro went to marry another industry guy called Ubi Franklin, and their marriage has crashed as well. I was shocked about Blossom and Maureen's separation due to the fact that the display of love on social media is, so to say, what media people called hashtag couples go. How can such a sweet love went sour within couple of months? The video you are looking at was posted by Maureen Redvigor on Instagram 2nd of June 2019. And Stella Demarco's posted the following day as promised, and the epistle went like this. On Friday, SDK blog reported that actor Blossom Chukwucheku marriage to Maureen Esisi has crashed, and the actor has informed her parent that he is no longer interested in the marriage. According to inside reports, the marriage between the two did not start off on the right note, and that was why after the traditional wedding, it took another year to convince his family to allow the marriage hold because they saw signs it was a sham. Both were also coming from other relationship and yet to heal. The insiders say top on the list of what crashed the marriage was the disrespect from the wife to husband. He could not control how she treated him disrespectfully and nasty before other, and even when she visited him on movie sets, people avoided her but noted that she had no regard for him. She didn't want to get pregnant yet and kept postponing. It had nothing to do with Blossom avoiding her ovulation period. Let me quickly say why this statement came about is that after the first and second post, there was news flying about that it was Blossom Chukwucheku that refused to stay at home whenever Maureen is ovulating. She still wanted to enjoy life before motherhood came knocking, but her in-laws kind of put a little pressure on her, but she stood her ground. There was also lack of trust between them, and there are allegations of infidelity which he could not stomach anymore. She also allegedly accused him of still dating an actress who was his ex, but the straw that broke the camel's back was when she went to London and allegedly came back with something that crashed the marriage totally. He couldn't stand what he saw, and her explanation did not fit with her story. He stormed out of the house, and all her pleas that they make up fell on deaf ears. When I saw all of this, sometimes blogs are not reliable, even though there is no smoke without fire. So I placed it upon myself to dig deeper if Stella DeMarco's story holds any water, if there is any truth to their separation, since both parties are mute about the whole thing. I eventually came across a post from a fellow Nollywood actress that claimed to be friends to both parties who confirmed the separation to be truth. Her name is Padita Agu. I will read to you what she posted on her page. I have known Maureen Esisi at Redvigor and Blossom Chuku Jeku for a long time now. I knew them each separately before they got together, and one thing that remained unique about them is how amazing and such a sweetheart they both are. Till date, they remain so. It is in their DNA. The news about their separation is sadly and painfully true, but the news being peddled and written about them is, however, very, very untrue. Do not believe everything you read on social media. They reserve the right to decide what part of their lives to make public and which to keep private. At this point, let us respect their choice for privacy over this issue and pray for the best for them. If it is God's will, they will sort it out and be together again, and if not, they will remain good friends as they move on with their separate lives. But please ignore all the allegations you read on blogs. None of them is true. Maureen is one of the sweetest souls I have ever encountered. Hashtag love wins. Hashtag love always. After I came across this, I'm thinking to myself, what has marriage become these days? And I remembered an interview Blossom Chuku had done with Broadway TV about divorce. Listen, and I'll come back with some more.
Do you think divorce is the best answer for a failed marriage?
First of all, what is a failed marriage? A marriage fails only because the both of you don't want to work at it. It's basically, first of all, taking responsibility, and then the responsibility, first of all, rests solely on the man, first of all. So I think we should, first of all, look at it from that perspective. I, for one, know that God doesn't like divorce, so divorce is out of the question. Now, before the both of you got into it, you made a vow. Where did the sacredness of vows go to? Now, this is before even divorce. Staying true to those vows, staying true to God and your partner is quite heavy. So I think we are gradually forgetting the importance of the integrity of our words, because what makes God God is the fact that He does what He says He will do, basically. So, and I think we as men, we need to do better. We need to do better.
This is his view on divorce, and I hope he stand by his words and sort whatever it is between him and his wife and get back together. And if they can, like Padita Agu said, they're gonna do fine on their own. Anyway, I'm going to move on and talk a little bit about this Ken Eric. Why I'm basically putting this story more on Maureen and Blossom Chuku is that Maureen shows a lot of love to this guy on social media, and she did not hide it. She let everybody know that they met on social media. Blossom Chuku was liking her picture, but he wasn't asking her out or asking for a date, and she did that for him. 3 months after, Blossom Chuku proposed to her and they got married. Anyway, Ken Erics, I don't know much about him, but there is a lot of essay on social media saying that he is allegedly gay. That's why he left his wife. But Stella Demokokos has this to say on her page about their issue. A few days back, Onyi Adaba, the ex-wife of Nollywood actor Ikenedele Chukwu Ugochukwu Eric Wenwe, popularly known as Ken Erics, made a comment on Instagram that her hubby left home 7 months ago, and the comment went viral with a lot of alleged insinuations back and forth. On Sunday, SDK blog reported that it was alleged that the marriage crashed because the actor had discovered that his wife had a love child she was hiding. We tried to find out from Onyi, but she said she was too devastated and not willing to talk, so we let her be and went to press. After went to press, we made effort to contact her again, and this time she spoke in a trembling voice, saying she was not ready to talk. But we told her we could not do a version of the story if she does not talk. I cannot talk now, but all I can say is that there was no child before the marriage or after it. They just want to soil my name. I swear on my unborn children that I don't have any child. I have really suffered. I currently live in the village because there is nowhere else to go. Since the wedding night until he moved out, Ken did not touch me, and I have only just found out on the internet the reason why. He never touched me at all. She broke down crying, and we had to wait for her to get herself back on track. According to the full details of what happened, the wedding ended on the night it was contracted. Ken woke up Onyi and told her he didn't want to be married and that he was a man alone and didn't need a woman, and the marriage was over. She cried and begged, but he refused and left her behind in the village when he was leaving. She stayed back for a while and eventually had to return to her father's house, where there was nothing left for her as she had sold up her business because she thought she was moving to another location with Ken. Ken and Onyi dated for only 1 month before they married. She has never seen him naked before. The day she took his mother's advice and tried to seduce him to sleep with her, she got the beating of her life and she never tried it again. The common denominator in these two marriages is time frame they dated before proposing to consummated the union. He proposed 1 month into dating her, while Blossom Chukwujeku proposed 3 months into dating Maureen. Okay guys, let's just move on before I'm going to end the video with my thoughts and opinion on this entire issue and why many young ladies have concluded that marriage is a scam. Couple of days after the news of their separation was rocking the social media, it was Maureen's birthday. So on her birthday, she posted this. She said, "Happy 32nd birthday to me. Say a little prayer for me as I hashtag spill the real tea later today, hashtag turn on your notification, hashtag stay tuned." A lot of people were in the comment section waiting for what's to come. She's going to spill some tea about her breakup with the actor Blossom Chuku, and I'm thinking to myself, this guy is just milking the situation. I know she's not going to spill no damn tea about what is going on in her life, but a lot of times all these fans believe they own the life of whoever it is they are following or their celebrities. Many were even expecting her to defend herself against the accusation that was posted on Stella Demarco's blog, but that day she later posted about her skincare line that she just launched, and that was the tea she was saying she's gonna spill to her fans. I'm glad she didn't say anything about her marital issue to any fans. She left them to their imagination. They can continue to speculate, but I'm happy she left them with all their imaginations of what could have transpired between her and Blossom Chuku. However, a day after Maureen's birthday, Blossom posted a location image on his page, which he captioned, "That keke boy." Hashtag done with you the movie. Hashtag Blossom Chukujeku. Hashtag I am. Hashtag chosen. Hashtag godified. Hashtag beautiful beginning. Hashtag kinging. Hashtag box office. Hashtag untouchable, hashtag unstoppable, hashtag undestructible, hashtag graced, hashtag ikuku amana onya, hashtag incorruptible, hashtag agumbanagu, hashtag rock studio. I don't know what all the Igbos hashtag meant, but when I saw some of the hashtag like untouchable, unstoppable, undestructible, and I'm thinking to myself, it's so insensitive, especially with what is going on with him and his wife right now. So I'm thinking the hashtags are really unnecessary, whether it's related to the movie he's acting or the role he's playing or the movie script entirely. Anyway, I'm going to move on right now and tell you guys my thoughts and opinion about the issue on the ground and why I think young or single ladies should stop thinking marriage is a scam. There are so many happily married people that has been married for 10 years and over. They are actually really married happily and they are enjoying the marriage with their spouse. I'm going to try and break down my points and opinion in maybe about 3 to 4 points. First thing I will advise single ladies is to stop shooting short. Stop shooting any shot. A man that like you genuinely will not shy away from asking you out. She said in one interview video that she shoot her shot.
Shoot your TT. You like somebody, go for the person. Don't listen to what they have to say. If you listen, you don't get the person. Serious, we're married.
Hi, my name is Blossom Jukujeku, and I'm an actor.
I'm a fashion designer. My name is Mrs. Chukujeku. No, he was liking my picture. I was waiting for him to send me a message. He wasn't sending, I was wasting time. So I helped him. I sent him a DM. We started talking, yeah.
Yeah, so she
And he actually helped me. Everybody in Shah said that it wasn't going to work out. But I told them that he was mine. He's mine. He's not going anywhere.
It's very important, especially for the guy to understand the amount of courage it takes for a woman to walk up to you and understand and respect that.
Shoot. That's shot today.
I guess you have seen where the short shooting has landed and single ladies, asking of you, don't compare yourself to no one. There are some people that have shot their shot or shoot their shot that it has worked for. It doesn't mean it's going to work for everybody. I'm going to move on onto my second point right now, and that is female single ladies. Stop proposing to a man. If you are in a relationship and your boyfriend is not ready to take it to the next level, even though you can tell that he's ready, he's set for the future, but he's telling you that the future does not include you. That's what it basically means by not proposing to you. But now you are putting yourself in that position of proposing to him. I'm going to advise you, if that is your situation, give him an ultimatum. And if he still did not do right by you, proposing and taking the next step, then he ain't yours. It's easier said than done. I know, because I can read a lot of people's minds. Well, I think it is better than a broken home. My next point is married couples, please, please, please stop parading your husband or your wife on social media. As a public figure, especially, I did not say don't post your spouse, but extra PDA are unnecessary. Your spouse is not a medal that you should be parading, or your husband is not a medal that you should be parading on social media, because this thing makes all your fans believe it is their marriage and not just yours. They believe they can have opinions and suggestions. Please try and separate your social life from your marriage. Even if you met on social media, it doesn't mean everything has to be on social media. I'm going to move to my next point, which actually address men. Men, I think you people should learn how to grow up. Not everybody, but most men, they need a lot of growing up to do. I do understand that many of these men were babied so much by their parents, especially mom. Mom like to pamper boys. I don't get that, for they pamper them so much And when they got married, they see their wife as their mom. No, your wife is not your mom. Don't see her as one. Don't expect her to do what your mom did for your dad, or to do what your mom did for you. Learn to know your wife and not look at don't look at her through your mom's mirror, if you understand what I'm saying. Don't look at her and be thinking, oh, my mom did this, my mom did that. No, she's not your mom, she's your wife. Just learn to love her, and in return, she's going to be submissive to you. No wife is your mother, please. Even if they say it by mouth, oh, I'm like your mom, you are like my mom, it doesn't mean she's totally your mom. Anyway, I'm going to move on to my next point. This one addresses women. I just want to say, women, please, women should, please, they should stop all this stupid feminism if you are not going to be totally committed to it. This message is particularly directed towards African women living in Africa, because a lot of them doesn't really know the whole context of this feminism. They just claim to be a feminist. I'm telling you, you can't cherry pick, you can't really cherry pick and choose to be feminist when it suits you. If you are committed to it, you need to be it. I'm just saying, because, and more so, every African living in diaspora can also claim to be a feminist. That is, if you are ready to divide everything equally, including your money. I'm going to, this thing is a whole new topic on its own that we can discuss later if you want, because it kind of irritates me when I see a lot of these African women taking the feminism thing out of context, just claiming to be a feminist whenever it suits them. It doesn't work that way. You either be a feminist or you are not a feminist. I'm going to quickly move on to the next point, which actually addresses every single ladies out there hoping to get married one day. If you are a single ladies out there, if your friend, maybe your celebrities that you idolize, or even a close relation, if their marriage crashes, that doesn't mean marriage is a scam. That shouldn't discourage you from marrying, or to imbibe the fear in your heart that your marriage will crash. No, it doesn't happen that way. This is a good news for you, my dear sister. Not every marriage will be the same. Even twins that was born the same day, they won't have the same experience in marriage. Enough said already, because if I start on marriage and issues and why it has become a cause, I won't stop this video, I'm telling you. But if you want to talk more on it, let me know. I want to hear your thoughts and opinion about single ladies saying that they don't want to get married because marriage is a scam. Do you think marriage is a scam? I don't think so. I've been married for over 10 years now, and I'm not just married for marrying sake. I'm happily married. I want to hear all your thoughts and opinion about all this thing going on, flying about, because is the face of these celebrities that are representing us black people, and a lot of people judge based on what is happening in the life of the celebrities. Let's continue the discussion in the comment section below, guys, and I will see you in my next video. Please don't forget to thumbs this video up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and please, if you care or you like the video, please share it to friends and family. Bye guys, till next time.